Good morning, YouTubers. My name's Gary. Welcome back, or welcome along, whichever applies. Just out here to make another little video for you. Let's get this grass away from the front of the camera, waving about. Another beautiful day. I've got the Neo 2 out just to give it a bit of a run, and I'll get it up, get a home point, and we'll have a bit of a scout round. Okay, we're up and we're recording. Ground's a bit uneven here. I'm at a new place today, or new to me, not a new place. Got 12 satellites. We'll just sit a minute, wait and see if that updates. It's not seeming to. Can we get up any higher? Yeah, going up a bit, 27 meters. Home point's updated. Brilliant stuff. Let's see if we can get back down again. Where are we? Down here somewhere, I believe. Yeah, this place is new to me. Very much more open, much more suitable for this sort of sport. We can perhaps take it a little bit faster, but I'm a little bit frightened because there is so much bracken around here, and I'm walking down here. I had a job to actually find a place to fly. I'm sure it'll be brilliant in the winter. There we go. The thing is, some of this bracken is like, I mean, I'm 5'11", and it wasn't far short of what my height is, so not something that I really want to walk through. And but it is lovely out here. I think what I'm going to do when I walk back to the car today, I'll sort of shove the little Neo up and tag along, because this place is absolutely amazing. Rhododendrons, although they're looking a little bit wilted, are numerous. It must be, when they're in flower, it's going to be a real picture. Just having a float around. I mean, I'm looking, I'm only 90 meters away, but to be honest, I don't want to go too far. If I lose signal, it's going to be quite a job getting through the bracken, and I'm a bit frightened of ticks, I must admit. Sorry if I'm chucking you about a bit. I'm getting transmission signal interference, and I'm heading away from home, so I'm going to turn left here and perhaps go back in a roundabout way. But this is really, really nice. It's going to be absolute fun in the winter when the bracken isn't here. Just heading up towards my home position now. Woo! Let's give that a miss. Don't want to get hooked up there. Home position's dead in front of me, and I've still got an orange screen. Still orange. and I'm only 19 metres away. Perhaps the lay of the land has got something to do with it. I'm over to the left here somewhere. But this is a nice little fly spot. It's nice and open for a change. I'm heading away from myself now. What battery have I got left? 59, we're okay on that front. Whoops, we just touched that, got away with that one. Sorry if I'm being a bit quiet. It's actually, I'm at my home point, just about. Where am I? There we are. Yeah, like I say, it's a new place to me. I don't know it very well. The ground is quite uneven underfoot and covered with grass, so you can't see the dips and things. So I would hate to get a sprained ankle out here, that's for sure. But a beautiful, beautiful place. There we go. Not as fast as Andy. Andy is the master. I think, and by Andy I'm talking about Drone Life. Go along, check his channel out, subscribe. I don't think there's much better out there. And his last flight with the Avata, I mean, I'm sitting watching it, and I'm sitting in the sofa and I'm ducking my head. He is so fast. I take my hat off to him. He really is. A lot to be learnt from that man. But there we go. I think after I've done this, I'll perhaps take the Avata out. Through the grass. Hopefully it doesn't bring me down. It's just those little twigs that come up all of a sudden that you have to be careful of. And none of us are immune. I mean, if you're going to push yourself, you're going to sometimes drop your drone. It's fact of life, I think. And if you can get back successfully after having a quite hot run, especially like Andy did with that Avata, I think, yeah, your luck is in, shall we say. And a lot of skill there to get it there. I'm going to land this now. Let's take these off. Pop them down. Bring the Neo into land. And bring her down. Well, that's it for that flight. I think actually I might stay here and take the Avata up. Let's turn this off. And we'll see what we can do with that. Okay, I'm going to stop this film now and I'll restart again for the Avata. Okay then, Avata 2. Let's get her up. Oh, I've got smudges in my goggles. Let's give that a bit of a clean. Do like to be able to see properly. Okay, let's get her up. You can't half feel the difference in weight. Let's have a look. Do we have a home point? We've got 18 satellites and it's white, so I'm going to take her forward, see if a home point comes up. Doesn't look like it. Yes, we have. We've got a home point. Okay, let's have a scoot around then. I'm in normal mode. Don't need anything else down here. The only time I ever really use sport is when I'm up above the forest, which I'll have a go at in a minute actually, because the Avata does fly quite fast even in normal mode, at least for me. Let's take her up. Have a bit of a look round. Oh, that's nice, my goggles haven't gone red. Let's go up a bit so you can see the lie of the land. Look at that sky, beautiful. Go for a bit of a fly. We did go orange in the goggles, so I'm not going to push it because I really don't want to lose it up there. It's set to hover. Anyway, that's a quick look. Let's dive down in here. Right next to me. It's quite amazing how you lose transmission if you go up above. At least I do. There's some of those rhododendrons, but I think you're going to get quite a surprise when you see how many there are on the way back. There's some of them there. But you're literally walking through rhododendrons. It's quite amazing. Take it past myself. Don't want to hit the camera. Only sort of keeping it close for the same reasons I didn't go too far with the Neo. I mean, you can imagine what it would be like trying to get it back out of this. Bit of an open space over there. We can go and have a look at. Woo! Sorry about that, folks. Was heading straight for it and I didn't seem to be able to do anything about it. I got stood like a statue for some reason. So anyway, heading back in a homeward direction because I've gone orange in the goggles again. I don't know whether it's the trees, the bracken, or just the fact of being in a forest. So let's take it out around this way. We've just gone clear in the goggles. I never got sort of too much transmission trouble, but I mean the screen didn't break up or anything, but I just don't like it, the fact that the drone's out there and I'm not in control of it, to be honest. So I try not to do that. Just passing myself on my left. So I mean there's a few deciduous trees in here, as you can see, but it's mainly lost the word, getting my worms muddled up. It's mainly conifers. That's the word I'm looking for. conifers. Gonna head back in a homeward direction now because I just went orange in the goggles again. But it is really nice and clear out here, and it's nice to be able to exercise the drone, to be honest. A lot of the times when I fly, you're sort of flying through tangles almost sometimes. And whilst it's lovely, ooh, got away with that. Just a piece of bracken. I think sometimes as you get older, your reactions are not quite as fast as they were when you were in your 20s. And I'm sort of in my 70s, so it's not an excuse, it's just what happens. It's take it down this little pathway. I don't want to make this video too long. Take her up again. Immediately gone red in the goggles, but I'm gonna go back down again. I'm breaking up actually in the goggles and can't see very well. That's become a bit clearer. It is the canopy, obviously. I'm still orange. My home point's up here somewhere. I've got 60% battery left. Let's give it a run past myself again. Don't really want to part my hair. But yeah, I like this place. I think in the winter it's going to be a real treat. Woo! Reaction time again. Impact detected. Okay. Let's get her back home before we do damage. She seems to be flying really nicely. I've got channels that I watch. If you press more in the comments, the top comment, and it's just a few channels that I like to watch and would recommend. But go down and have a look. I mean, there's people like Shep, damn good channel. Go along, check him out, subscribe. I'm sure a lot of you watch these already, but Shaun the Drone is another good one with the Roberts. And Swindon Drone Flyer is coming on. He's a good guy. Take my hat off to him. He gets out and he does this, and he's obviously got difficulties, but he gets there. He does it. He doesn't let it put him off. And I believe he's got some FPV gear now that I picked up off something that Andy said on Drone Life. I'll be looking out for that. My home point has just disappeared, so I'm guessing I'm quite close. I'm not sure. Why has my home point disappeared? There it is. We got it back. I must have been quite close, I think. Sometimes it does that. I think I should be in this direction. Okay, yeah. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to land this drone. Check it over. It's got a bit of evidence of the woods on it, where I've brushed that bracken, I think. I'll try and get rid of that. give it a brush down when I get home, blow it out, hopefully not blow the muck into it, and we'll do that. Okay, where are you? You're over there. Disorientated. Oh, I've got some bracken in there as well. That I don't want. A pair of tweezers, I think. We'll have that out. I think on my key ring I've got a little knife with a pair of tweezers, and I want to get that out before it gets embedded in the camera joints. That's it. Nicely done. Turn her off. And that's it for this flight, if I can get my worms out. What I'll do on the way back, I'll just stick the drone up on follow, and you'll be able to see at least the rhododendron plants, if not the flowers. Okay, we'll call it quits there. Okay, I've got the Neo up and connected via the phone on follow. Probably makes for a bit of a boring video, but I just wanted to show you. If I come here, you can see how high some of this bracken is behind me, which is why I had quite a walk when I got into the forest. And we're just coming up to the area that I was talking about with the shrubs. This is going to be an absolute picture next year when they come into flower. This whole walk here is going to be an absolute picture. I'm going to go into settings, because simply because I wanted to put it on bypass. I'd forgotten to turn obstacle avoidance on, and as you can see, it's a bit crowded up in front. I'll be interested to see how the little Neo deals with this. Hopefully it'll try and go over. Go on, up you go. That's it. Give it a bit more chance. And she's got through it. They're not perfect, but if you work with them, they're not bad at all. Not bad at all. Yeah, well, I mean, there's just more of the same up ahead, and it just carries on and on. I mean, I must have walked over half an hour to get to where we've just been filming, and that's simply because, as you can see, if I go over here, you can see what I would have been trying to fly through, and it's just impossible for me at any rate. I'm sure some bright spark would do it, but I'm not brave enough. I don't want to lose the drones, and I'm afraid if it came down in that lot, I'd have a job getting to it. But most impressed with this place. definitely going to come again. It's absolutely beautiful. Really looking forward to these rhododendrons coming into flower. Just a little bit of bonus footage. I've got my Neo 2 out with the RC2, so it's not FPV. Nothing to do with FPV Friday, just a little bit to tag on the end and for me to have a little bit of a practice. So let's have a look. It's going to be slow. Take her up a bit. I have to say, it's not easy. Let's stick her on Cine. That'll probably help me a little bit in the department of controlling the smoothness of it. Wow, this is slow. I'm going back to normal. I won't record the screen. I'm waiting for a SD card and I don't really want to fill the internal memory up with footage. There's been enough people having trouble with that as it is. And this will just be a short flight. It's not something I'm used to. So there we go. Bring it back round this way. Try and get used to it. What I do want to try is to see if the obstacle avoidance works. It's supposed to be. Yeah, it's yeah, I've got it on bypass and that actually worked quite well. Gives me a little bit more confidence. I am liking it, not as much as the other way of controlling it, but then again, this isn't what I bought the RC2 for. It's just a practice for me. I'd like to do a favour for my brother and get some footage of his house around his garden. Bring her down a bit. And I think I'm just going to bring her home now. Don't want to make this too long and boring for you. Can't hear it because of the traffic. That's it, we'll bring her into land. Okay, and we're still recording, so I'll just say bye-bye now, and hope you enjoyed the video. Hope it wasn't too boring for you. I don't do too much different. I just do what I like to do, and the video channel isn't to gain as many subscribers as I can. and make money out of it. It will never be monetized. It's just a little hobby, and something I enjoy doing. So anyway, I'll leave it at that, and perhaps see you next week. Bye bye.